an up-close look at Chicago's hidden gems.
Ronnie Fry's Doorways of Chicago offers a new and colorful photographic tour of one of the world's most exciting cities. Ronnie joins us with more. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yes. So this all started on a trip to the UK. You saw a really cool door and you're like, I'm going to take that picture.
I did. I fought the wind and rain to run back and get a photo of it. And when I got back into town, then I just started wandering around the neighborhoods, taking pictures of doorways to get out of the house. Then the pandemic hit, and I really was so glad I had this wonderful pastime.
Now, did you have a background in photography at all?
I did not. I had no clue I could even take a photo.
Really? And did you have to learn, like, okay, this angle for a doorway is good, or? Oh,
yeah, I mean, like, I usually take straight on, but sometimes a car or a tree gets in the way, then I go on an angle. But I like the front on, like, really like facing image the best.
Okay, so you just started taking pictures. You started this Instagram account.
Right.
Tons of people started following you. And then you decided, I'm going to make this a book. What do you think it is about Chicago doorways that intrigued you and others, obviously?
You know, it's interesting. There are, I was following an account called Doorways of Paris, and they're so colorful. And we don't have a lot of color here, but we've got the stone, the limestone, and the brick, and you know, they were made to withstand time and fires.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of solidity, a very masculine feel about Chicago doorways. But then you have feminine ones like, you know, the stained glass, and it's just really cool to see the variety of content that for doorways that Chicago has.
And I do believe Chicago is a city known for just the variety of architecture, right?
Right,
as well.
Yeah.
And I love that you kind of have to have a historian's brain for this too, because you're looking at the history behind all of these doors.
I mean, I studied architecture in college for interior design college, so it was really a great chance for me to relearn all of the terms and everything, and I use those on my walking tours that I give in the city too, so really great way to just brush up on all of your college education too.
That's perfect. Now, in the book, people can see stories about some of the doorways and the history behind them. The one on the cover is interesting, though, because it was one of the first you took, right?
Yeah. I was working at Bloomingdale's home store, which was in the Medina Temple, and the Driehaus Museum is right around the corner. And I don't, if you know this whole facade, there you can see the Tiffany doors behind that. This is actually a door to the basement. And I was just standing there with my mouth hanging open, like, what is this doorway? So yeah, it was one of the first ones, and now it's the cover of the book.
Now, you had, I mean, I can only imagine hundreds, if not thousands of photos. How did you narrow it down to which doorways you would feature?
I mean, it's just kind of like, you just go through and figure out which ones are kind of like book worthy, I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes I went back and retook the photo.
Oh, really?
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Why, you just didn't like a shadow on it?
Right, I
or?
mean, when you start out too, I mean, I honed my skills over the 5 years too, so yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite door that you, or doorway that you've seen in Chicago? Do you have a favorite?
You knew we were going to ask.
I always tell people, you can't ask me that. But I do have some favorites. I mean, they're all favorites, but the Green Mill doorway, the Green Mill Cocktail Lounge is one of my favorites. Just the day I took that photo, the sun was making shadows on all the little theater lights across the door, and it's just really a fun one.
And of course, you take photos of more than just doors,
Right.
like facades,
Right.
cornices. Can you talk about, I mean, is there going to be other follow-up books of other specific?
Well, you never know.
Okay.
Talk about other projects. I mean, you probably noticed his shirt now. You Can Ring My Bell. I think of a song immediately.
For sure.
But it's all part of a new line that you're kind of doing as well because of all of this.
T-shirts and hats, some with snarky little statements, and also just fun things that kind of relate to doors, like shut the front door, you can ring my bell, slammed.
And speaking of all these endeavors, so you still do the walking tours, right? But then you're doing international travel too?
Yeah, got back from Peru. I took 10 people with me, and it was a wonderful group trip. We all want to travel again. We had that much fun. And I'm doing Egypt in the fall and Portugal next spring again, so.
Does it ever make you want to just step back and say, wow, I just saw a beautiful door. I stopped and took notice of it, and then it kind of changed the trajectory of your life.
It did. It's really cool how it happened. I mean, the journey's been really amazing, and I've met so many wonderful people that I've become friends with strictly from my Instagram account, so that's really cool.
Wow. And what do you hope people get from the book? And I mean, maybe something as simple as that, slow down, pay attention?
Yeah, I mean, the doorways have a philosophical meaning, like a portal into meditation or a new chapter of your life. So there's that kind of like deeper meaning for me too, and a lot of people see that in the work, which is really cool. It's really fun to be inspiring to people through this.
You ever slamming the door on anybody? Ronnie, tell us. Who have you slammed the door on?
That's the Bravo TV series coming up. I'll slam your door.
That's brilliant.
cool. I think it honestly just inspires you to
Yeah.
just stop
Yeah.
and look at what's around you. There's
Right.
beauty everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
just so fun to explore through the neighborhoods, and it's become my meditation because I don't think about anything when I'm going and doing this. I'm looking for cool things to photograph.
I can't imagine your photo archives, just how many files you have on your computer or hard drive.
About 75,000 on my camera roll right now.
Incredible. Ronnie, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
being
for
with
having
us.
me.
And
Yeah.
congratulations. For more details, just head to the website you see there on your screen. Of course, you can also find Ronnie on the socials. Join him in Egypt.
Right.
Yeah, why not?